G'day fellas and welcome to a casted game. Spawning in on the south of the map, we've got the Mr. Vortix and Lucifron. This is an absolutely star-studded lineup and they are going up against, let's take a look at the other team. We've got Movmo, we've got Fartiger, and we've got Chrono Walker. Now, we do not actually have a mirror match today. We've got two players playing the Mongols and the Rus for both teams. And then Lucifron 7 is on the French, and we've got Chrono Walker playing the Holy Roman Empire. So, very curious, very curious. So far, up until this point, I've only seen mirror matches. Everybody is doing English and French. That's your base. And then they're switching in a third civ, and then this game comes out, and then we don't even have a single English civilization played at all. So it's just, they're going English, rather, they're just going French, they're going Mongols, they're going the Rus, all that good stuff. But it's great to see Rus out here, so keep in mind, Rus in team games, very, very, very strong. Part of the reason why is because you've just got so many more hunts out on that map. So you can see on the little mini-map, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's just on that side of the, on that side of the map. So he's going to have plenty of bounty to look for, Movmo as well as Vortix. So we'll take a look over on the star side. I'm going to call them the star side just because you guys will be familiar with their names. These guys are currently ranked, I can have a look. I'm pretty sure these guys are all ranked in the top 20 at the moment. You would be familiar with Mr. Coming into, well, I think he was second place in Genesis, Lucifron, who routinely is just performing incredibly well in tournaments, and Vortix as well. All these players, just incredibly strong players. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they manage to pull out. Now, if I was a betting man, and I am, I'm actually not a betting man, but I would be saying that we're probably going to see a fast castle coming out from Rus players, respectively. We're going to see the Mongol player go for early spears into a tower rush, as well as probably something from the French player, which would be knights and professional scouts. So we'll have to see how that goes. One of the interesting things that we've been seeing is that players are loving this early pasture build. I don't know what this is all about, but every single Mongol player that I've seen recently has been going for like these early pastures, and you can see Mr. has got it right on top of his Uvu. He's having a great time, so that when it's on top of the Uvu, it actually reduces the time that it takes to train these sheep. You can see it only takes 1:20 here, so I think without that, I think it takes 2 minutes. So I think it takes 40 seconds off the top. I'm not 100% sure on that. So look, if I've gotten that wrong, just, you know, calm down. I'm looking at you, John from Wales. You know, John from Wales is going to be my go-to now for like that guy in the YouTube section who's just like typing out a storm, you know, that guy. That's John from Wales. But Mr. going to be aging up now, so only the single pasture. Not looking to add in like, sometimes I watched a game earlier with Mr. Yo, and he had like, it wasn't Mr. Yo, it was his teammate, Mr. Blue, as I call him. And he had a lot, and I'm saying a lot of pastures that were out and about. I think he had like 5 pastures before he even aged up. Mr. now going to be going up. Deerstone's going to be the way for him. Golden Gate going up over for Vortix, and back towards Lucifron. We've got the School of Cavalry coming up. We'll check in on the opposite side of the map. We'll see what they are up to. So we've got Movmo here going up with the Golden Gate in the pocket position. We've got Fartiger, aka Tiger, who is going up with the Deerstones, and we've got the Minework Palace coming up for Chrono Walker. So not looking to go for the very standard Archon Chapel, which is what we've seen, but actually going for the Minework Palace. Now, I would love to see, you know what I'd love to see, and I've been theorizing this a lot, right? If you've got an Archon Chapel, and you go into the Regnitz Cathedral, okay, the Regnitz Cathedral gives you 900 gold, right? And you don't really fill up any more relics from that. But let's say that you didn't want to go to the Regnitz Cathedral. Let's just say you wanted to just go the other landmark, right? You could still take those relics. Like, there's still relics out there that you can just take. Like, you look at the minimap, right? Like, there's 4 or 5 relics that you could easily take as the Holy Roman Empire player. So, I don't think it's out of the question to see Chrono Walker actually go. I don't even know what the landmark's called. You've got the Regnitz Cathedral, and you've got the... No, it's not coming. It's not coming. I don't even know what it's called. Now, I could go in and check the tech tree. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to interrupt the game. This one is live right now. I'm actually going to close that one just so we've got a little bit more screen real estate there for us. But a little bit of harassment coming down by the Mister. Mister doing a classic Mongol move right here. And just shooting down the Prelate. Now, interestingly, he's targeting the Prelate, which can't heal itself. It can heal the villagers. He did have it out healing the villagers, but it's going to be falling back towards the town center. Got to be careful there, Mister, as those 11 villagers inside do actually take it out. Mister making a big mistake right there. Unfortunate for Mister. I think that's the first time we've ever seen him make a mistake in the history of gaming. Yeah, there you go, guys. We caught it on tape. But archery range is going to be coming down for Mister. Hasn't added a second pasture at this point just yet. Just going to keep that food income. I wonder what the rate is with the pastures and like what they work out to be farm-wise. Like they're 150 wood each, I think. 150 wood. Let me have a look. Yeah, 150 wood each. So maybe worth like 2 farms. Is that it potentially? So who knows? Second barracks going to be coming out now for Chrono Walker. Couple of early horsemen out for the Mister as well. And that first man-at-arms going to be coming out and looking to dish out a little bit of the damage. Going to be able to force those horsemen to run back towards their base. We'll take a look and see where Vortex is up to. So he's definitely going to be heading towards that fast castle. You can see he's got the 600 gold already in the bank. 560 bounty for him. Let's go have a look over at Muv Mo and see what he's sitting on. He's sitting on 440, so look, not too bad if I'm being honest with you guys. Not too bad. Double stable coming out early for Muv Mo, so he's not thinking about going fast castle. He's thinking about being a little bit more aggressive in the second age. We actually have double, triple scout coming out from him. Early nights, and now this is going to get scouted out. Actually, I take that back. That's one of Tiger's scouts. But yeah, back towards the action over here. We've actually got Mister looking to dish out the damage nice and early. But I'm definitely going to keep an eye on over here on Vortex, because this is where all the action's going to be, in my opinion. Look how fast this age up's going to be. This is ludicrously fast. Oh my god, can you see? Is this the fastest age up ever to happen for this build order? 7 minute click up. He's clicking up at 7 minutes. That's the fastest I've ever seen. 11 villagers on this. This thing's going to be up at like 7 minutes 30. Oh, that is disgusting. Oh, this is team game Rus. Rus are absolutely insane in team games. Like, it's just ridiculous. 7 minutes this is going up at. God, that is absolutely crazy. Professional scouts coming in for the French player. It looks like we've got the Khan coming around the backside, but professional scouts obviously coming out for Vortex as well. I don't think we've got professional scouts coming out for our Mongol player. Jeez, that's the COVID right there. You know, everyone I know that's got COVID now, because like my whole family got it right. We're all noticing like the exact same symptoms in long COVID, and it's like you just have like a real foggy head. You have such a difficult ability to recall things now. Like I have a problem with names. I have a problem with just everything, it seems. But beautiful age up time coming in for Vortex. So 7 minutes 52 there. Very nice time. Obviously going to be reaching the third age. Curious to see what decision what direction he goes for. Going to be picking up the Abbey of the Trinity and training up those warrior monks. Doing a pretty decent job on the backline here. 7 scouts out for him as well. Gosh, archery range is going to be starting him off. But now we've got those Magadai going to be coming out for the Mister. So he begins to transition. We'll take a look on the minimap and see where players' armies are as archers begin to move across the minimap. And now we've got ourselves a little bit of a ram opening. Tiger looking to put on the hurt nice and early. Oh my lord, have we got ourselves a potential upset coming in right now? Tiger moving in. You can see the armies posturing the Magadai, as well as the early horsemen over towards the left-hand side here. Scouts down around the bottom of the base, looking to try and find a way in. Got the warrior monk out here. It's going to be shift-clicked back somewhere. It looks like the archery range going to get focused down, potentially before the horse archer can come out. It's got another second. It does look like it's probably going to make its way out. And down towards the south here, we do have the army of the Mongol player running around. Knights towards the north here. There's plenty of knights up here. Going to be picking up those reinforcements. Lucifron doing a great job there of taking out Far Tigers. Reinforcing archers. Keep in mind the Mongol player is on the archers this game. First archery range going to be going down. All of those scouts going to be moving up. And now we've got ourselves a little bit of a battle. We'll head into the cinematic mode as we can enjoy it. The Khan going to be going down and a beautiful surround coming in as the villagers get pulled. Got their lamb chops out at the same time. Knights doing a great job of getting in on top of those archers. You can see the scouts getting in on the mix. Horse archers coming out as well. And it looks like we might have ourselves a good old-fashioned cleanup on aisle 6, baby. Because this does not look too strong right now. This push, it definitely started off looking great. The first ram came out. The second ram was going down, but they're just just wasn't enough oomph. You know, when you do a push like this, you need more oomph, and they just didn't have it. They only had a handful of Lancers, or early Knights rather, and I don't even think that Chrono Walker had any units out whatsoever. It looks like he's only just joined the party now, but he's obviously going to get kited to death. Terrible, terrible damage getting done, and I suspect that this might just be good game right here, because now that your enemy's up in the third age, you've taken out the majority, and there it is. Good game getting called. Another team game, another quick win right there, fellas. If you have enjoyed this cast, I'm going to leave a link in the description over towards Liddakor's YouTube. You can check him out. He is the host of the Pro League tournament, which is where this game comes from. We'll check out the timelines just before we go. Village accounts. Wow, look at that. I'm just kidding. It's just, I mean, look at that. Look at that. It's all the same. We'll have a look at the military accounts. Geez, Far Tiger, he was up high, but he came down low, didn't he? He definitely did. But I guess that's all she wrote, fellas. So, look, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.